another sensory type of...
Yep. It's the step before biting and chewing and then dissolving them into crumbs.
So let me just, so if I understand correctly, the first step is, let's say, yogurt type of things.
Very
Then
creamy,
let's say
very smooth.
oatmeal is a little step above that, and
Yep.
then crumbs.
Yep, and what I would not do, and a lot of therapists do this, is put crumbs in their creamy. Because then you have gritty, creamy. Oh, careful, you got them open upside down.
Isn't that similar to oatmeal, or?
So oatmeal is smooth, crummy, smooth, lumpy. Whereas crumbling up crackers into yogurt or pudding is just sharp, crummy. Does that make sense? I don't know what food in the world is like that. There isn't a food like that.
Fine.
So that's why, that's a mistake they make, and I don't like it in the creamy. If you're doing well with the creamy, don't mess with the creamy. Let them enjoy it, because all of a sudden you've got these sharp pieces in the creamy, and kids just start gagging like crazy. Let's work on the crumbs without the creamy. You know what I mean? So, because when you eat a cracker, you eat a cracker. You usually aren't scooping yogurt with a cracker and chewing it. It's just an odd. Did you crush it up? And crumbs are not crumbs are not crumbs. So, for example, I think this is a little sharper when you crush it up than something like, actually these aren't bad, but they're still pretty sharp. Like a goldfish cracker is sharp. A Ritz cracker is a little bit softer.
Means like circle crackers.
Yeah. So what I would say is I would crush it and feel what it feels like. These are big crumbs still, so that's going to be a higher level skill set than something like the Star Puff Gerber baby treats that are really fine. They're like almost like talcum powder. They're so soft when you crush them. Cheerios are pretty soft. Fruit Loops are pretty soft. Meaning the grade of the crumb is small enough that it's a little bit easier. This, I think, is going to be a challenge. So are we going to lick a snowflake, or are we going to lick
that type of thing? Those.
I think these, they're not the smallest of crumbs, but they're...
Oh, when you mean soft versus hard, you just mean like crumbs are smaller.
Are smaller.
Fine, I see.
But so a goldfish is pretty sharp when you crumble it because it doesn't get small enough. But,
I see.
The other thing that would be good would be like muffins. Bread. That's a very soft crumb versus a sharp. I can feel that on my tongue.
Okay, fine.
So again, there's a whole gradation of crumbs. I have a whole continuum of crumbs, believe it or not, from very big. So you can see, we will show Abba our crumbs over here. Okay, ready? Let's not crumb them up together. Let's do two different crumbs. So just, it's hard, you can see the difference between how small grain that is and how big that is. That's going to be a lot harder than the smaller ones. You and I wouldn't notice a difference.
I know.
Ultra sensitive boy here will.
Right. Actually, I have one other thing in the car that might be a little bit better. And, there's one other thing I would have got ahead. But anyway.
What is it?
They have,
So what are we going to lick? Do you want to lick a snowflake, or do you want to lick an onion ring?
I think we may have brought it in the summer.
Okay. So what are we going to do with our onion ring? Yep. Awesome.
Those Bombay peanut butter snacks.
Uh-huh.
You remember those? They're kind of like corn type of thing, like this.
No, let's not crush it anymore. We're licking it, okay? We're going to dip it in the crumbs and lick it. We need kind of a big one, right? Can you lick that again? Good. Can you turn it over and lick the bottom on your tongue? Yeah, because that's a little bit easier. Yeah. Go ahead and lick that one. Good, Avi. And you know what I love? So I'm already seeing an increased comfort level. Now dip it in your crumbs. No. We're going to lick it again. So we're going to dip it in our crumbs. Remember yesterday you were licking the crumbs off of it? And you were just swallowing the crumbs. It was easy. Right, let's try it and see what you think. Okay? Let me see. Let me see, please. What did you do with Miss Jen?
I played with snow.
Again? You played with the snow?
What did you ride on?
Did you ride on something or write on something?
Ride.
Oh, fun. What did you ride on?
A horse.
Nuh-uh. Did he buck you off? No. All right, let's see tongue, please. Let's taste our crumbs. Hey, Ab, is this going to hurt your tongue? No, it's not going to hurt your tongue because you did this probably 10 times yesterday. You did so great on your licking of your crumbs. Okay, ready? We're going to do that in a minute, but let's do a couple licks and then we're going to get our animals. The nice thing about that puzzle is all the animals get mixed up. The cow and the chicken get mixed up. And you have to help me put them together correctly. Okay, show me tongue.
Correctly?
Meaning we want the cow top or the cow bottom. Right? We don't want a cow top on a chicken bottom. That would be funny. All right, let me show me a lick, please. Where's that tongue? Stick it all the way out. Avi, where's tongue, please? You can do it. You can do it. You want to hold the chip yourself? Miss Polly, help. Come on, let's get going so we can play. We gotta do 2 licks and then we can play.
Number.
2,
licks.
that's easy.
Number.
You are the king of redirection.
Number.
All right, there are the numbers. Let's get licking. Let's do 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm. Let's do 1 and 3.
3, 4.
All right, tongue, please. Lick, please.
Yeah, well, take a lick, please.
Let's get going so we can play with our game. Avi, lick, please, so we can play with our game. Good job. Awesome. It's okay. Move it around, move it around. It tastes pretty good, right? So all those crumbs are all little tiny pieces, and you can just send them down to your belly. Say thank you. All right, we got couple more licks, and then we'll play with our game. Okay, tongue out. Good. So where do those pieces go, Sweet Pea? It's all right. Now, what happened? How do you make yourself feel better? You take a deep breath, right? That makes it a little less nervous.
If he's already able to handle an onion ring grade crumb, does that mean it's not worth it then to go down to the lower level of bread?
Well, I think the bread is different. So the bread isn't necessarily the next step or the lower step or the higher step. It's kind of a parallel step because it's softer. So it's a different texture. So we want to do that too. You know, so he gets used to a variety of textures in his mouth. Yeah. All right, show me that next lick. And then we get to play with the game. Ready, Ruby? Tongue out. You know, and then so the goal would be to, again, handle crumbs. And actually I started doing spoonfuls of crumbs with Jay. But that much on the spoon. You know what I mean? And then moving it around. And that's right before I chew it, and then I tolerate the crumbs. So all we're asking him to do is tolerate the crumbs and swallow it. And then the next step would be hopefully putting it all together. We have one more taste, please. And then we can play our game. Oh, woo, get it off your lips. You don't need to wipe. You're good. You got it.
Look.
You got it. Get them off that lip with your tongue. You know what, Avi? You do great with that. That is a huge, huge game. A huge, huge game. And who would have thunk it that this many steps went into eating? No. All right, so we're going to find some animals. I'm going to mix them all around, and you got to figure out which one goes together. Okay, so that's the front. We got to find the right bottom. Which one goes? You think? You did it. What did you make? Bah, says the sheep. All right, time for another lick, and we'll make another one. Doo-doo-doo.
Other sheep.
Other sheep. So you know what we're going to do? Whoa. Once they're made, put them back in the box for me, okay? Once you make them right, put them back in the box. Good, yeah, put them next to each other. That's perfect. Oh, did you put them upside down? Make that sheep correct. No, this one stays like this. How do you move this one around to make his bottom? That's a boy. There, now you got a sheep. Okay, let's do it this way. There. There, eating some grass. All right, let's do our lick and we'll make another animal. Good job, Bubba. Move it around. So that kind of texture transition approach is kind of something that I've come up with based on the kids that I've met.
Okay.
And there's, you know,
Kitten.
yes, the kitty. And he added some steps to it for me. You know what I mean? That you go, uh-oh, that's not the correct way to do it. The cat is not attached to his bottom. No. Put that cat correctly, please. So that needs to go up. Now, where should the back go? No. Where should the back go? The cat needs his back. There. Now he's a kitty cat. Now he's a kitty cat. All right. Let's get another lick, and then we'll get 2 more pieces. Oh, you know what I want to see you do, is stick that tongue out a little bit further. You're okay. Crumbs are not going to hurt you. Pull your tongue back in. Awesome.
Wow.
Put back in and chew, chew. That was terrific. I loved how you stuck your tongue all the way out. That was easy. All right, let's see if we can find another animal that goes together. Did you find one? So just a little bit of distraction really does work for him. You know, he just needs something to kind of play while he's...
I have a donkey.
Nuh-uh. You do. What's a donkey say, by the way?
Hee-haw.
Ee-haw, ee-haw. They're right. Okay, let's get a lick and we'll get another animal. Tongue way out. He needs to get way out. That was the best one yet. Good job. So it really works better when he has his spit on the food, so it sticks on there.
Of course.
All right, we got to find another animal. What is it?
Mice.
It's a mouse. If we had a whole bunch of them, then it would be mice. Now, Mr. Obby, is that mouse correct? His tail is in front of his face. He can't have that. There, can you make him correct now? Slide him down. Good. All right, licka, licka, licka.
You said cereals that work well are like Fruit Loops or Cheerios.
Yes. Keep going. Move it around in your mouth. You're okay. Move those crumbs around. Perfect. Yeah, any of those cereals are going to grind up
Just like the
pretty
baked,
easily.
like crackerish type. Yeah.
Yep. You can do salt and pepper. You can do sugar. You can do lots of different.
Even just plain sugar is a good thing.
Sure, why not? You know what I mean? That's kind of granular.
Oh yeah, of course.
You can make cinnamon sugar. You can, whatever works. We want him to get comfortable with a bunch of different textures in his mouth. All right, what you finding? Are you looking for the bottom of the goat? Is it that one maybe? Yep. You got to put him on top of the donkey. Nope. We don't put the bottom first. Right? That's a boy. Where do we put the head?
Here.
Perfect. Yeah. That donkey has horns, doesn't he? Yep. You ready, Freddie? Tongue out. So I do really like that he's getting much more relaxed with this. Now we're going to try these, and I'm going to try to get them a little bit smaller, because I think that's going to be, I'm just thinking maybe. The smaller the crumb, the less you're going to feel it, so you can tolerate it better. The bigger the crumb, it's going to feel sharper, especially if you're hypersensitive like he is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I don't want to shut him down. Oh, now wait a minute, Abby. Is that the way the goose goes? We didn't make the goose right. There, can you make him now? All right, good job. Let's get your lick, lick, lick. You're doing a great job with your crumbs. Oh, closed mouth. Yep, that's okay. Move it around, move it around, move it around. With some of the kids, what you can do next, if you've gotten on the teeth, because really, simultaneously, I'd like to be getting the straw on the teeth and chewing.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get tolerating the crumbs and the chewing on the molars of something, whether it be a Tootsie Roll, whether it be a straw, that's when you can then find a veggie stick.
What?
It's going to melt, and you can hold it, and then you use that for putting the chewing together with the texture. That's why I'm using these right now, because there's no texture involved. It's just the Swedish fish to try to get him to feel comfortable that, that's the bottom first. What has to go first?
Mm-hmm.
The sheep.
The sheep has to go first, right. No, the head has to go first. The head of the sheep. The bunny.
Like the
No. You got the
Is there a
sheep.
value to the bigger crumbs in that, like, it makes them work harder? So, like,
It's just sharper and you feel it. You're just more aware of it. You know what I mean? And then you feel like, I got rocks in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to, I have sand in my mouth.
Sand in my mouth.
Ew, sand in your mouth is not good. Nobody should eat sand, right?
Only food.
Only food, right? We don't put sand in our mouth. Ugh. Although I have seen some young children shovel sand right into their mouths. I have a hard time with that. All right, let's get your licks again.
and they survive to
Ready,
tell
ready?
the tale.
What?
Huh?
Can they survive to tell the
Well,
tale?
you know what? I have a feeling that kid was a sensory kid because hey, that is not right. You gotta put the animals together first. You didn't find the animals because he just kept shovelful after shovelful of sand, and I was gagging watching this happen. I was like, oh.
That's pretty sweet.
All right, tongue, please. Okay, hold on, tongue, please. I'll get you the back of the pig, or the front of the pig is right here. Let's get your tongue, please. Tongue out. Good job. Now, there's one big crumb on his tongue there. Uh-oh, is that right? Is that how the pig goes? Remember, you got to find his, Turn him over, turn his top over. Does that work? How about we put this piece over there? That's a boy. There you go. This one needs to go behind the pig. Nope, slide it like this. This one in front. What's in front? In front. That's a boy. There's the pig. Now that, I'm surprised that's hard for him to put the animals in the, have a hard time putting the front and the back, correct? I don't know what age that comes in cognitively.
Here.
That's a frog, a piggy, right? Lick, 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 lick first. Tongue, relax tongue. That was the best. Here's the deal. If you get pieces in there, what should you do with them? Put on, big boy. It's okay. Take a deep breath. That was big crumbs, huh? Look at you moving your mouth around, Abby. You're swallowing those crumbs. Awesome. It's okay. They're not going to hurt you. Deep breath. It's okay. Swallow. You're all right. Deep breath through your nose. That was awesome. You know what? We're going to take a break on that, and let's do some yogurt instead, okay?
Oh, good putting
Did you
the
get
rabbit
bunny
together.
correctly? You did. So see the difference? That was a lot of crumbs, and it was on the center of his tongue.
Yeah.
All right, Boo-Boo, we're
The
going to...
center is the most sensitive.
I think so, yep. Was he ever intubated?
I don't think so.
So you got to turn the dog head around, right? Because his bottom needs to go behind him. Put that one behind him. Behind him. That's a boy. All right, before we do our last couple ones, let's do some yogurt because it's smooth, okay? Smooth and no crumbs. We got a couple more animals to do, and then if you want to play with the microwave, you can play with the microwave. Okay? Let's get our taste. Oh, you know what? I would appreciate if you could open. Wait, Miss Polly will wipe. I would like to see a more open mouth. Okay, bigger open mouth. You did a good job on that. We got a couple more animals. Let's get the cow. Okay. I found the front of the cow. Where's the back of the cow? That's a boy. There it is. Perfect. Front, back. Right. His front is his head, and his bottom is his back. And the front of him says moo. Okay, ready? We'll put him in the box and make him all gone. Let's get our taste. You ready?
Lunch.
It is lunch right now. Miss Polly eats lunch.
Rice.
And I'm not going to have any rice. That's what I had yesterday, though, huh? Yeah. Okay. Get your bite, please, so we can play with the microwave. I don't know. I didn't bring any lunch. Get your bite, please. We got 3 more bites, and then we can play with the microwave. We got 2 more animals. We're going to put them together, and then we can put it away. We got a rooster and a horse. Okay, Mom, Miss Polly is going to wipe. I want you to lick first. Do it again, down here. Ready? Thank you for waiting to let me wipe. That was awesome. So let's find that horse. So that's also another step is we want it to be okay. Not immediately have to wipe. If you can be a little bit more relaxed with, I'm okay, I'm not going to fall apart. And I can think you can put that on top of the cow, right? Above the cow. Right here on top of the goat. It's right. That's the cow's bottom, or the horse's bottom, and the horse's top. All right, we got 1 more animal. Then we can play with the microwave. Good. So Miss Polly wipe. Move it around, swallow. Good, Avi. All right, we got a rooster. Put them together. I might go back to trying some of the wicks. Oh, no, that's not correct. Look at the rooster. He's all discombobulated. Here's his bottom. Where's his top? Good. All right, let's get our bite, and then we'll play with the microwave. You did them all. You did them all. Wait a minute. Don't. Put the top on. We will get the microwave. Ready? Yeah, you're going to cook? Okay. All right. Let's take a bite, Mr. Chef. Good job. Miss Polly's going to wipe. You're okay. Good job. I like that you let me wipe, so you're not getting quite as much food on your food. No, we're going to bring the microwave over here while you're cooking.
And the food.
Yeah.
And the pizza.
Yeah. That's what I took home for dinner last night. Mellow mushroom. It was yummy. It was cold by the time I got it home because it was so cold outside. I was so surprised at how cold it was. Okay, you're okay. You can stay right there. All right, Bubba, ready? We're going to do some bites while you cook. Okay, ready? Before you push the buttons, let's get our bite. Bobby. Ready? Let's get our bite, please. And then we can push buttons and make it cook.
Quick bite.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Let's get your bite.
Do you want to push the buttons and make it cook?
Yeah, I want to make it push the buttons so that you can cook.
What are you making in the microwave?
Pizza.
Okay.
Yes, open your mouth so I could eat some pizza. I'm hungry.
Here, let's cook it first, please. Gotta take your bite before we can put it in the microwave.
Finish the pizza for Daddy, Abby. Daddy's hungry.
Ready? Get your bite so you can push the button and make it go.
Uh,
I'm gonna have to put the microwave away. We can't play if we're not gonna listen. Come on, take your bite, please.
you need a peephole.
I know, really.
A reverse one.
Yeah, I should have just had you stay there and not say anything. You ready to go play? Yep, can't bring it over here till you do your bite, please. Show me a bite, and then we can bring the... I gotta start the microwave. We gotta cook the pizza. I want you to push the button.
Look at that yogurt.
Abby.
Daddy, Abby.
Come on, get your bite, please.
Listen to Miss Polly.
Okay, never mind. Sorry. Bye, Jenna.
Bye.
Okay, let's get our bite, honey bun, so you can
Okay,
get
open
down.
up. Now open up.
What, you know what? I need a bigger bite than that. I like to say wide open. Say, ah. That's perfect. Push that button and make it cook. Nope, this one. Oh, you just emptied it. Hold on. Ah, go pizza, go! So that was a great bite, Ab. I really liked how big a bite that was. You opened all the way. So here you go. You have to put more time on there. If you need some, push that one and then this one. See the number? 4, 5, 6, and then you push start. There, it's going to cook for 6 seconds. Ding! All done. Let's get our last bite. Open. You know what? That was awesome opening. Wow! That was terrific. Oh, wait. I was about to wipe.
The box.
Nope. We're going to leave the box over there. You're going to cook the peas.